Please, Mr. Gordon, have a seat.
Where am I?
All in due time. Have a seat, please.
Am I in heaven?
No, you're in a transitional state, Mr. Gordon. A waiting room for the next... Think of this as an interstellar DMV.
Oh, so I'm in hell.
I'm going to ask you some questions right now, Mr. Gordon. There are no right or wrong answers. We just need to know where to place your body when you leave.
I thought once you died, you went to heaven. Well, this is not heaven.
I don't expect you to grasp the situation you're in, but there are many steps, and one must earn their way. I'm here to help you transition from your earthly existence to the next stage of consciousness.
Am I dead?
Not yet. Soon.
Well, you haven't told me who you are yet.
It's not really important, Mr. Gordon, but if it will make you feel any better, I'm one of the designers, creators, if you will.
Of what?
Of human existence.
I don't understand. Do I get to see my wife again?
Yes, shortly. She is here to help you transition as well.
Well, Now, you said you were a creator of human existence? I don't understand. Well, I have so many questions. Is there a God? What's the meaning of life?
I get that one a lot. What's the meaning of life? There is no meaning of life, Mr. Gordon. Life! Life is the meaning of life. Mr. Gordon, we've had thousands of experiments with human existence. Some last a long time, some don't last long at all. The one you're experiencing is about the average amount of time. We keep trying until we get it right.
What are you trying to get right?
Well, no matter how many times we try, there are two fundamental flaws we can't account for.
What's that?
Mankind's acceptance of suffering and malevolence. Mr. Gordon, you're a lucky man. Right now you are surrounded by family. Most of my subjects die alone. Is that your son and daughter? You did a good job raising them. They seem like good people to me.
We did all right to a point, I suppose, but once Peggy died, I just didn't know what the hell I was doing. I tried to do my best with the kids, but it always seems like there was unfinished moments. I lost myself in my work. I was gone for weeks, months at a time. If it weren't for Peggy's sister who took over the role of mothering, God knows what would have happened.
I understand, Mr. Gordon. You had to provide for your children.
Yeah. Well, can I ask you a question? How does it all end? I mean, the human race? What happens?
It's usually war. Or you exhaust your natural resources. Or war over natural resources. Mr. Gordon, do you know the worst pain a person will ever feel? Regret. Can you list me some of your greatest accomplishments?
At 13, I sold soda pop. I'd buy Coke from the store and ride my bike down to a construction site, sell it for... Gather up all the bottles and make a few extra bucks returning the empty glass. My first million at 23. Well, kind of got lucky on the stock market. Became a billionaire, selling plastics. Everything's made of plastic. In business, it's kill or be killed. I was an assassin. I suspected a young up-and-comer was going to be a problem. I'd crush them. I had a team of well-paid lawyers who could outlast theirs until they ran out of money and their will to fight. you start out and you think you got it all figured out. Marry the girl of your dreams and have a couple of kids. Boy and a girl. Yeah, what more could you want? Everything was so perfect. And then when someone's taken from you, with so much life to live and so much joy to give to this world, to be happy, and then it's taken from you and you don't know what to do. You're lost. You feel like a part of you has died. I felt like business was the only thing I was good at. I could make enough money to give my kids anything they wanted. You know, money would provide that. They were deprived of having their mother taken away at such an early age, and I was never much of a father. Every time I tried to get close to them, I became afraid. Maybe I'd do the wrong thing, or make a mistake or something.
What is the right thing, Mr. Gordon?
I don't know.
Nor do I. So, is that your greatest accomplishment, Mr. Gordon? Amassing your fortune?
Skipping stones.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gordon, what was that?
Skipping stones. Well, you asked me what my greatest accomplishment was. Skipping stones. Well, teaching my daughter how to skip a stone. Huh. It was the summer of '78, and we were at the river, and I was trying to teach my kids how to skip stones. And my son got it right away, but no matter how hard she tried, she just couldn't get it. And so we found the perfect rock, you know, the kind that's flat and smooth on both sides. And I showed her the flip of the wrist at the end there, just before you release the stone. When she threw it, she must have skipped it 10, 12 times. I hadn't seen her smile for weeks. Well, the look on her face, well, that's a memory I'll never get to share with Peggy. I need to go back.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gordon, it's not allowed.
Just 10 seconds to tell them what they mean to me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gordon, it doesn't work that way. Besides, you said it yourself. Life is filled with unfinished moments.
Please, just a few seconds. That's all I need.
It's only granted in extreme cases, Mr. Gordon. This is not one.
I would do anything, please. Just for 1 second, huh? Now, what is the matter with you? What kind of world have you created in which you can't give me 1 lousy second?
Mr. Gordon, I will grant you 1 second, but what on earth can you accomplish in 1 second?
We love you too, Dad.
Hush. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know I'm wrong.
I'm sure you have some catching up to do.
That'll only make you right
Peggy.
again. Stop. I don't